Act 1 of Lords of Creation by Ella Cheever Thayer. This is a LibriVox recording. All LibriVox recordings are in the public domain. For more information or to volunteer, please visit LibriVox.org. Characters.
Dr. Endicott, a True Man, read by Larry Wilson.
Mr. Grosvenor, the head of his family, read by Todd.
Eugene, his son, taking life easy, read by Redrun.
Harold Douglas, with more money than brains, read by Thomas Peter.
Jim, a coachman, much in love, read by Beeswax Candle.
Kate Grosvenor, who has a mind of her own, read by Laurie Banza.
Lizzie, a young seamstress, read by Inkel.
Mrs. Grosvenor, Mr. Grosvenor's lesser half, read by Anna Maria.
Alice Grosvenor, anxious for a rich husband, read by Michelle Eaton.
Jenny, a chambermaid who believes in woman's rights, read by Jen Broda.
Stage directions, read by Nigel Kerr. Costumes. Kate, Act 1, handsome evening dress. Act 2, house dress. Act 3, black silk. Alice, Act 1, elegant evening dress. Act 2, house dress. Act 3, street costume, hat, etc. Mrs. Grosvenor, Act 1, evening dress. Act 2, house dress. Act 3, wrapper. Lizzie, Act 1, plain street costume. Act 2 and Act 3, plain house dress. Jenny, pretty light calico and apron. Dr. Endicott, business suit. Mr. Grosvenor, same. Eugene, elegant suit, rather flashy. Plain suit in Act 3. Douglas, elegant suit, not quite so loud as Eugene. Jim, handsome livery. Act 1. Scene, elegant drawing room. Door center. Sofa right. Chairs, etc., table, left center. Enter Jenny, center, holding small bouquet in her hand.
Here is Mr. Eugene's bouquet. And now where is Mr. Eugene? Not here, of course, and I must be running all over the house to find him. All a body has to do is to wait on him. That is what he thinks. For he is a lord of creation, he is. And he must have his buttonhole bouquet, and his hair parted in the middle, and his mustache waxed, and everybody must bow down and worship him. But, after all, he isn't as bad as his father. Oh, isn't he just awful? Dear me, what a terrible thing it must be to think yourself so superior, all on account of your sex.
Jim, looking in, center.
Ma, come in.
Jenny, looking over shoulder.
Oh, you are here, are you? I might have known you would be.
Jim, coming down right awkwardly.
Yes, 'cause I always come where you are if I can.
Too bad, ain't it? I don't appreciate it any better. You haven't seen Mr. Eugene anywhere, have you?
Seen him? No, that is not since 2 o'clock this morning, when I helped him upstairs and he called me his darling Jim.
How awful.
I guess you would have said so if he'd hugged you the way he did me.
Well, I don't know. Perhaps that might not have been quite so awful either.
Jim, walking about angrily.
Just let me catch him hugging you or any other fellow, that's all.
Dear me, and what business would that be of yours, I should like to know? This is a free country, sir, and I am a single woman, and hugging isn't a crime, and no man shall dictate to me. So...
Stamps foot.
Who is dictating? How you do fly off. You know, Jenny, I think all the world of you.
Yes, I dare say. Men always say so before they get married. I suppose that is what our master said to our mistress once, and now see the way he orders her about. And you would like to do the same by me, wouldn't you? But I am altogether too smart for that, sir.
But good gracious, Jenny, how you do fly off. Never thought of such a thing in my life.
Oh, psh! Men are all alike. Now I will bet a pound of candy that you think you know more than I do, just because you are a man.
Well, of course, about some things.
Some things? Just tell me one.
Well, you see, it would take me some time to think.
Yes, I guess it would. Well, I have my eyes open, and I haven't lived in this house going on a year for nothing, and seen the airs Master and Mr. Eugene give themselves. Over Miss Kate, too, who knows more than both of them put together.
Jim, gesticulating.
But, Jenny, a woman isn't supposed to know as much as a man. It isn't natural, you see. But a man likes them all the better for it. He likes to be looked up to, you know.
Jenny, drawing herself up.
You don't say so. How sorry I am I can't make you happy in that way. But the fact is, I'd rather have a man who likes me for what I know and not for what I don't know. So,
Curtsying.
I'll leave you to find a woman with less brains than you have, if you can.
Exit center. Jim following.
Jenny? Here, Jenny. She's gone and she's mad. How she does fly off. And oh, how I do love her. Goodness gracious, how I do love her.
Comes down center.
Now why on earth should she get mad about a little thing like that? Does she want me to say every man is a natural-born fool? Hang me if I don't believe they are, where a woman is concerned. Here, for the last 6 months I've been a perfect slave to her, and all I get for it is to be told I belong to a tyrannical sex. But I won't stand it. No, I won't.
Going. Stops at door center.
Afraid I can't help it, though. What an awful thing it is to be in love. Between me and the furniture, I do believe if a woman is the weaker sex, she always gets the best of a man somehow.
Exit left. Enter Mrs. Grosvenor and Alice center. Mrs. Grosvenor, as she enters.
Well, no, my dear, Dr. Endicott is not a particularly good match. But Mr. Douglas has an immense fortune, you know.
Alice sits right on sofa.
Yes, but Mr. Douglas is such a bore, Ma.
Mrs. Grosvenor sitting left.
Ah, well, a bore is better than a tyrant, child.
But there must be some men who are neither.
That kind are very hard to find, and by some strange chance are usually poor in purse when found. Witness Dr. Endicott, for instance.
It would never do to marry a poor man.
Do. With your extravagant taste, it would be madness. I have no doubt Mr. Douglas would make you a very good husband, and it is time you were thinking of settling in life now.
But Kate is older than I am.
I fear poor Kate will surely be an old maid, in spite of all I can do. Alas, there has never been one in the family yet, and to think one of my daughters should be the first to bear that stigma is terrible to contemplate.
Isn't it strange that she never tries to be attractive to gentlemen?
And she actually wants to vote. I am sure I cannot conceive where she obtained such thoughts. Certainly not from me.
Enter Kate center. Kate stopping at door.
You are mistaken, Mother.
Mrs. Grosvenor rising quickly.
You here, Kate? How you do startle one! What do you mean by that remark?
Kate coming down center.
I mean, Mother, that I first conceived my horror of occupying a dependent position from seeing how you were obliged to coax and manage to bear cross looks and sarcastic remarks whenever you asked Father for money.
Mrs. Grosvenor, looking around alarmed.
Hush! Do not speak so loud. Your father is in the library and might hear.
I am not afraid to say to anyone that I had rather earn my money than have it doled out to me as a favor grudgingly bestowed.
Sits at table, left center. Mrs. Grosvenor, sitting left.
I will admit, Kate, that it has always been very hard to obtain money from your father, and now listen to reason. You are aware that we spend every cent of our income in order to keep up our style of living. The future of you two girls cannot be provided for by us, so there is but one thing for you to do, to marry.
Are you sure that that is the only thing?
Why, what else is there for a woman?
Many women are independent by the fruit of their own exertions. Why could I not be?
Ugh, you quite shock me. Do you not know you would lose your position in society by such a course?
I am willing to lose it, if to keep it I must barter my own self-respect.
Barter your self-respect? What do you mean?
I mean sell myself for the sake of being supported in idleness.
Alice, languidly fanning herself.
The idea of a lady actually wanting to work.
I cannot live on husks, Alice.
I cannot understand why you should be so opposed to marriage.
You mistake me very much if you think I am. Oh, no. I know well that the deepest and truest happiness in life is in love and marriage. It is against making marriage a trade, degrading it to a means of support that I protest with all my soul.
Rises.
A trade? How absurd. Would you marry a poor man for love?
Without an instant's hesitation, and I would never be a dependent burden on him. Oh, mother, can you not see how much of the misery in the world is caused by the way girls are educated, and helpless dependents, often obliged to sell themselves to the first man who offers because they cannot support themselves? Do not condemn me to such a fate. Give me a chance to be independent of all such considerations in my choice of a husband.
Mrs. Grosvenor, with impatient gesture.
Nonsense! You are crazy.
The best thing you can do, Kate, is to set your cap for Dr. Endicott.
I am very much mistaken in Dr. Endicott, if he would deign to notice a woman who had stooped to set her cap.
Sits left center.
I am sure I do not know what will become of you with such ideas.
Mr. Grosvenor, outside.
Where is Eugene? I want him.
Hush, here comes your father.
Alice, starting up from reclining position.
Oh, mother, do try to get some money off him for a new ball dress. Mine are shameful.
I will do my best, but it is hard work. I hope you may never know how hard when you have a husband of your own.
Enter Mr. Grosvenor, center, his hands full of papers, bills, etc.
Where is that boy? What do these bills mean? The expenses of this house must be cut down. Do you think I am made of money, Mrs. Grosvenor?
I am very sorry. I am sure I do the best I can.
Mr. Grosvenor, sitting right of table and looking over bills.
I think you would find a way to be more economical if you had to earn the money you spend. It's a pity you women did not have to do it once in a while, and then you would know how good it was.
Kate, leaning on table.
That is just what I wish to do, father. Give me the chance, and I will relieve you of the burden of my support.
Mr. Grosvenor, staring at his own papers.
You would do fine things, I dare say. I do not believe you know exactly what you are talking about, but then a woman never does. Now, for instance, how long do you suppose it would take you to earn that dress you have on, at woman's average wages?
I could wear a cheaper dress, if need be. I am aware that men, in whose hands now rests the power, show their boasted chivalry to the so-called weaker sex, by paying her half they pay a man for the same work.
Mr. Grosvenor, dropping papers angrily.
What confounded folly you talk! If a woman did her work as well as a man, she would get the same wages. But she does not. She isn't thinking of her work. When she is young, she is thinking of getting married. When she is old, she is mad because she can't.
Pardon me, father, but I think it is you who are talking folly.
Huh! I suppose you would like to vote.
I see no reason why I should not.
Mr. Grosvenor rises and looks her over, then looks at Mrs. Grosvenor.
What kind of sentiments have you instilled into your eldest daughter, Mrs. Grosvenor?
I, Mr. Grosvenor? Do Kate's remarks sound like my teachings?
Well, no. I will acquit you of ever having any tendencies towards doing anything to bring money into the family, Mrs. Grosvenor.
Father, I have some artistic talent, I think. Why may I not study and become an artist? All I ask is that I may not be a burden on you or anyone.
Going to him.
You will not refuse me this, father.
Mr. Grosvenor, putting arm around her.
There, there, Kate, you are a good girl. And if you was only a boy, I would make something of you. But as you are not, the best advice I can give you is to go and marry some good man and forget these foolish ideas of yours about voting and all that stuff.
Going. Stops.
Mrs. Grosvenor, send that boy to me at once, do you hear? Here is a bill of his for champagne that is something frightful. He certainly has inherited your extravagant taste.
Exit center. Mrs. Grosvenor rising.
There, Kate, you heard what your father said. Perhaps you will take his advice if you will not take mine. Do you think you can find Eugene?
I will try.
Aside.
They all discourage me, but I will not be daunted.
Exit left.
You did not say a word about my dress, mother.
But he is in such a bad humor. However, I will go and see what can be done. Talk about earning money. I am sure I doubly earn every cent I get from Mr. Grosvenor, and always have.
Exit center.
I believe father grows more stingy every day. Oh dear, I suppose I shall have to marry that dreadful Mr. Douglas. What a strange girl Kate is. And yet I do not know. I am not sure but what it would be nice to be independent.
Enter Jenny, center. Jenny, coming down and handing card.
Are you at home, Miss Alice?
Alice takes it and reads.
Harold Douglas. Yes, I suppose so.
Yes'm.
Aside.
He is one of the superior sex, and he doesn't know so much as an idiot.
Exit center.
Now, were I independent, I should certainly have said I was engaged and could not see him. How shall I be able to endure him for a lifetime when he bores me so for an hour?
Enter Douglas, eyeglass, cane, etc., center. Alice, rising.
I am delighted to see you, Mr. Douglas.
Oh, thank you. You are looking more charming than ever this evening, Miss Alice.
Alice, aside.
He always says that. You quite flatter me. Please be seated.
Offers chair. Douglas, sitting left.
Oh, this has been a fine day, hasn't it now?
Alice, sitting right.
Very fine indeed.
I hope we shall have as fine tomorrow.
I hope so, truly.
But I really feel we shall have rain.
You quite alarm me.
Oh, I do not like rain.
Nor I.
Aside.
Oh, can't you talk about something besides the weather?
Douglas, adjusting eyeglasses.
I hope your parents are both well.
Quite well, thank you.
I need not ask if you are, for you look more charming than usual.
Ah, you are very complimentary.
Aside.
How many times is he going to say that?
Oh, yes, you are always charming to me, you know.
Aside.
A fellow must flatter these girls. That's the secret.
You quite confuse me.
Aside.
Is he going to propose?
Oh, I trust you do not dislike to be confused, because I think you charming, you know.
Goes and sits beside her on sofa.
Of course, I am only too pleased to be so favoured.
Yes, and some day I shall tell you just how charming I do think you. You are so different from your sister, you know. Why, but really a fellow is quite afraid of her.
Afraid? What? You afraid of a lady?
Well, not exactly afraid, of course, but you see, I never know what to say to her. We fellows do not like these strong-minded ladies, you know. We like these gentle, clinging, soft girls that do not know so much, you know, of whom you, Miss Alice, are such a charming type.
Alice, rising.
Indeed. Thanks for the implied compliment to my intellect, sir.
Eh?
Aside.
What the deuce did I say to put her out like that? I mean that you are very charming. The style of girl we fellows prefer, you know.
Rises and bows low. Alice, aside.
It will not do to get angry with him yet, but if I marry him I'll let him know whether I have any brains or not. Indeed, Mr. Douglas, but really I do not think Kate so very formidable. Ah, here she comes now.
I'm sorry to have our tete-a-tete interrupted. I am sure I do not know what to say to her. Never do, you know.
Enter Kate, left. Bows to Douglas coldly. Douglas, aside.
She looks at a fellow in a way that freezes him all over. Oh, I'll flatter her. Oh, you are looking as charming as usual, Miss Grosvenor.
I am very glad if you have been so fortunate as to discover the fact.
Douglas, aside.
That always does please them, to be sure.
Enter Eugene, left, going to center.
Well, Kitty, here I am. Now where is the governor, and what's the row? Ah, Harold, my boy, how are you? Where were you last night? Jolly old time the boys had. But champagne does make a fellow feel like the deuce the next day.
Is it worth while to drink it, then?
Oh, come now, don't preach. Confound it, a woman is always preaching. If they had their way, a fellow would have no fun at all, eh, Harold?
No, that is, the ladies think so much of us, they want to make us saints, you know.
Can't be done, though, eh? What is the use of living if a man can't have a good time? By Jove, I am glad I wasn't born a woman. They take things too seriously altogether. But they look up to us for all their preaching, eh, Harold?
To be sure. Oh.
That must require quite a stretch of the imagination sometimes.
Hope that isn't personal, Kitty. And never mind, you will be proud of me sometime. Only a fellow must have his fling, you know. And now I must go and get my dose from the governor. Bye-bye, Harold. See you again.
Exit center.
Poor Eugene.
I beg pardon.
Aside.
What the deuce ails her now? Poor Eugene! Why, he is the liveliest fellow I know. The boys would never think of having a champagne supper without Eugene, you know.
I am sorry if my brother is sought only for the purpose of gracing champagne suppers and disgracing himself.
Oh, really now, really, aren't you a little too severe?
Of course she is. A young man must sow his wild oats.
But I believe a young lady is not allowed that privilege. What is wrong for one must be for the other.
You shock me, Kate.
Oh, really now, 'pon my honour, that is such a strange remark, Miss Grosvenor. A lady is, of course, above such things.
Then in that respect, at least, she must be superior to a man. I am glad to hear you acknowledge even so little.
Oh, now, you quite confuse me.
Aside.
I must go right away. Never could stand these strong-minded ladies. Oh, I never argue with a lady, you know. But I'm afraid I shall have to tear myself away, as I have a very particular engagement.
I am so sorry, but we shall see you again soon.
Ah, very soon. I should only be too happy to remain forever in your charming presence.
Kisses her hand, bows to Kate, and exit center.
Well, you have driven him away. It will be very convenient to have you around after he and I are married. But previously the experiment is too dangerous, and I shall have to ask you to be kind enough to keep your strange ideas exclusively for our family circle.
Exit left.
Strange ideas! Is it so strange to long to be independent? Is it strange to shrink from being a burden on an already overburdened father, or dependent upon the whims of some unloved husband? Is it strange to wish to exercise the talents and energy God has given you, instead of allowing them to rust out in darkness? Does the fact of my being a woman make me content to drift along aimlessly in a stream that leads nowhere? No! 1,000 times no!
Enter Jenny, center.
Dr. Endicott, miss.
Please ask him in.
Yes'm.
Aside.
He is a man. What is a man?
Exit center.
I wonder, does he, too, think me strange?
Enter Dr. Endicott, center, coming down left.
At last I am with you once more, where I should have been long ago, had not duty called me elsewhere.
I am delighted to welcome you. Father was saying yesterday he wished to see you.
Oh, yes, there is a little business matter between us. And what have you been doing since I was last here?
Oh, nothing.
Nothing? Really nothing?
Oh, I have embroidered a little, painted a little, and practiced music a little. But it all amounted to, as I said, nothing.
It served to pass away the time pleasantly, at least.
Yes, but is that what we are living for, to pass away time?
You are right. Such a life is not suited to a woman of your temperament.
But what can I do? Father and mother object to my doing anything that is real. Because I seek some aim in life, because I seek an independent position, they call me unwomanly and strange.
Is it indeed so? Alas, that these old prejudices of a bygone age should trammel a woman now.
I just frightened Mr. Douglas away with my strange ideas.
Oh, poor Harold! But you can't frighten me away, Miss Grosvenor. It is just this free, untrammelled, independent woman we need in the world now.
I can feel now that I have one friend who knows and sympathizes with me.
Dr. Endicott going towards her.
And who honors you above all women, Kate. May I add that this woman I have described is the woman I want at my fireside for my companion, friend, and my wife. There is one woman who is all I ask, one woman whom I love, but I dare not even hope for her favor.
Enter Eugene, center.
That woman, Kate, is...
Takes her hand. Eugene coming down center between them.
That's right, Doctor. Shake hands with her. But after that, keep at a discreet distance, for she hates men, you know. Wants to vote and smoke cigars and wear bloomers and all that sort of thing, you know.
Eugene, I am ashamed of you.
Ah, never mind me, sis. The doctor won't take too much stock in what I say, will you, Doctor? And as for you, Kit, you will get over all those notions of yours some day and acknowledge that we men are capable of taking care of the nation. Eh, Doctor?
Such very excellent care as we take of it.
And such pains as you take to elect none but honest men to office.
Oh, that isn't a bad one for you, sis. It's a pity you were a woman, for you would have been a smart man and no mistake. But what the deuce of a temper the governor is in, making such a fuss over a little bill for our champagne supper last night as I never heard.
I wish you would let champagne alone, Eugene.
Now don't preach. Say, can't you coax some money out of him some way? You women know how to do that sort of thing.
I fear I am deficient in that feature of our sex.
Oh, hang it. But I must have the money some way.
Enter Lizzie, center, looks at Kate.
Excuse me, but I was told I should find Mrs. Grosvenor here. Are you the lady?
Eugene, aside.
By Jove, Lizzie! And here!
Goes to left of Dr. Endicott.
Please come in and be seated. I will call Mother.
Lizzie, entering and going down right.
I believe she advertised for a seamstress, and I...
Looks at the gentleman. And sinks into chair, right. Dr. Endicott and Kate go to her. Eugene, aside.
This is devilish awkward. Hope she will know enough to hold her tongue. By Jove, I'm in a fix all around.
Exit hastily, center. Kate, as Lizzie revives.
Are you better?
Yes. Yes. Thank you.
Looking around, aside.
He is gone.
The heat of the room overpowered her, doubtless. I will leave her to your care while I go and see your father.
You will find him in the library.
I will soon return.
Exit. Kate, aside.
She looked very strangely at the doctor before she fainted. What can it mean?
I beg pardon for troubling you so much. I cannot imagine what made me so dizzy.
I am very glad you have recovered.
Thank you. I will go now.
Rises.
But I thought you wished to see my mother.
Yes, but I think I cannot attend to it now.
Goes up center. Kate, aside.
There is something strange in her behavior. I will try and find out what is the matter. Perhaps I can help her. Do not go until you are quite well. I thought you recognized the gentleman who was here just now. May I ask if it was so?
Yes, I have seen him before, in the country where I lived. He boarded there one summer.
Then you are acquainted?
Acquainted? Have I not sat by his side hour after hour underneath the trees? And, oh, what have I said?
Kate, aside.
Why do I tremble?
Going to her.
Do not fear, child. Have confidence in me, and let me be your friend. I see you have some great trouble.
Forgive me for having said what I did, but his appearance took me so by surprise, and I have not yet recovered myself.
Kate, putting arm around her.
Poor child, tell me all without fear, and I will do anything I can to help you.
You are good and kind, I know, and I will confide in you. He told me he loved me, and I believed it, and I loved him with all my heart. Life was nothing to me without him. But one day, with promises to return soon and make me his wife, he left me, and I never saw him again until today. Ah, it broke my heart! It broke my heart!
Sinks sobbing on chair, right center. Kate, aside.
And I too loved him, and he dared to speak of love to me after having ruined the happiness of this confiding child. He whom I thought so good, so noble, who was my ideal of what a man should be, and how unmoved he was in her presence. Poor girl!
Goes to Lizzie, kneels and puts her arm around her.
You have my deepest sympathy. Be brave. He is not worth those tears. I will be your friend and comfort you all I can. Here.
Rising.
Go in this room. He will be back soon, and I do not wish you to have the pain of meeting him. What you have told me shall be sacred. I will see you again soon.
Takes her to right.
Ah, thank you 1,000 times for your goodness.
Exit right.
Yes, he is coming back. Will he speak of his love again, trusting to her silence? His love? His noble words but now were decoys to catch the hand of a supposed heiress by pandering to her theories? Ah, heavens! Is there no truth in the world? Unhappy indeed must the woman be whose whole life is dependent on the truth or falsehood of a man. Oh, woman's heart! Who can escape the suffering its tenderness brings? Strong-minded let me be, and deal with him as he deserves.
Enter Dr. Endicott, Center.
I am happy to say your father and I have settled our little affair with mutual satisfaction. And now, Kate.
Going to her.
May I finish the sentence so rudely interrupted? May I dare to ask the one woman in the world for me to share my life?
Kate, turning from him.
I should hardly think you would dare, sir.
Kate, do I merit that strange tone of severity?
Sir, do you think you are worthy of such a woman as you have described?
No, Kate, no man is. But I would hope by her aid and the influence of her pure example to make myself more worthy day after day.
Your hypocrisy deceives me no longer, Dr. Endicott. The man I marry I must honor as well as love. I cannot honor you. Farewell.
Points to door, center. Tableau. Music. Dr. Endicott, right. Kate, left. End of Act 1.